from Sanzi Studio of Zenless Zone Zero. Rather than me introducing myself, let's all get started and enjoy the music, yeah? So proxies, are you ready to enter the hollow?
how you guys are. Let us pause the music. Let's change screens, shall we? There we are. I know it's been a hot minute since I've streamed, but I decided to stream tonight because I missed you all, and I needed to de-stress. So we are going to continue where we left off on the story. Let's claim our goodies real quick. I got some coffee, I got my water, I got some baked goods, and I got all of you. Alright, let me move my mic away a little bit. Too close to my face. Okay. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Anything else? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Gonna do something that you all should not see. Suspicious, I know. Okay. Let's bring that back. Perfect. Give me all the goodies in the world. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so I played her demo on my main account, and I really like her. So we're gonna pull for her. Okay? I know Jinto is also with us, but she's not my cup of tea. No offense to anyone who means her. No offense. But she's just not Hatter's cup of tea. Alright, let's see if we can get her. Let's go. Okay. We didn't get her. Let's try it again. Ooh! We can actually get her in the first 20 pulls? I wonder. Oh, the expense is killing me. Oh, come on! Get to the fucking point.
You need a lift? Then buckle up, buddy.
Alright, we got Piper.
Let me make this clear in advance. I'm only here for Lord Phaethon.
Let us go. That is what's up. Okay. Let's give that a round of applause. That is what's up. That is what's up.
Most everyone's mad here. You may have noticed that I'm not all there myself.
Heart.
Thank you so much for the 1.5 subscription. I truly appreciate you, my dear. Alright, let's see if we can get her engine. I'm very doubtful on this, but let's see if we can get it. Nope. Hey, what are you doing here, Corin? I'm not supposed to be on this banner. Nope. Okay. Her engine's gonna be a little tougher. Oh, still of those. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's see, can we get... we can get 12 of these. Sweet! Okay, any more? Yes, let's do it. Perfect. Let's go. Nope. Sadness. I already got Ben maxed out. Okay. No. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That was an accident. Alright. This is my last 10. Yep. Okay. We got her, but we didn't get her engine. Curses.
I'll help you win, but let... I'm sorry.
Oh, we almost got Corinne. Oh, there we go. We got Corinne maxed out. Nice. Alright.
Don't look at me. I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. Okay. I think let's see. I think this one would be the best one for her for now. And then... let's see. Hold on, guys. Give me a hot moment. Okay. How are you, by the way, Dawn? I hope you've been well. Mr. Hatter's here. Just got home. Nice. Okay, let me... Sorry, my stream deck has been acting up. Okay, I got a better sounder for you, Mr. Hatter. Let's see if I can get it to work. My stream deck has been acting up all day, and I don't know why. Lock Bubbles, welcome in! Yeah, I don't know what is going on with my, stream deck. But it's been acting up. Let's see if it'll play again. There it is. And, since we have more people in the chat, why don't we play the chats? Oh, hell yeah, the classic zombie. I knew you would like that. Because I remember you play Call of Duty. I was like, let me see if I can find the perfect Call of Duty sounder for you. And that's the one I found. Let's play chat's theme song, shall we? Come on, Stream Deck. Work for Hatter. How you doing, Love Bubbles? Okay, let's build her real quick. I don't think I have that much stuff, really. Yeah, I really need to I really need to work on her. No, she's not electric type. She's a ether type. Pen ratio, fine. Okay.
Good day, Lord Phaeton.
Okay, so... Oh, we have more goodies? Okay. Yeah, I might actually get a new stream deck. Like, one of the really big ones, so I have, like, so many buttons. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with my stream deck right now.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
A mission? Take me along.
How about no? Okay, I believe that's the only one, right? Yeah.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Not happening. But thank you, Seth. I truly appreciate it. Hey, Val, what's up? Why is so the mayor and Lycon seems reluctant to let us get involved in this matter? That's right. If the warning letter is true, this major issues concerning the safety of New Eridu. I'll be listening. Gonna set up for dinner. Ooh, what's for dinner, Dawn? Are you gonna share it with the chat? I know Mr. Hatter is looking forward to my cooking on every single day. I know he's gonna enjoy it very much. Sacrifice, Accelerant, Springer. There might be a deeper secret behind all this, and it could even be related to our future. No matter what, we can't just sit by and do nothing. Doing right now. Barbecue burgers, nice. That actually sounds really good, Don. You're currently at work level, Love Bubbles? Fair enough. That is fair enough. Before that, let's make the time to go over our tactics properly. From now on, let's call it a day. Feels too much has happened. By the way, Wise, did you notice Hugo's mockingbird disguise seems just to be a mask? A yummy burger from 110-degree grill with cheddar cheese and barbecue sauce. There is nothing wrong with a simple burger. There is nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, what is going on? Come on.
After a sweet, refreshing sleep, you feel rejuvenated. Sorry. Give me a second, guys. sorry about that, guys. I don't know what is going on with my Steam Deck. I checked updates and everything. I don't know what's going on. I might not be able to use it. Okay. Oh god, imagine if, like, let's say if Dawn did make a whole bunch of burgers. $10 as Lebo was like, I'm just gonna steal 2 of these burgers. Thank you, bye-bye. Yeah, that's what I think too. Commissioner Hasty closes the case and seems a bit suspicious. We should definitely find G1 and get more information first. Alright, leave it to you then. Also, gather some information and internet. Take care and come back soon. But what if I don't want to come back? What if I want to stay out forever and ever? I'm kidding.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report. You're here!
It's you. What can I do for you? I wanted to ask about Bringer. You saw the news, I'm sure. Commissioner closed the case. City personal misconduct. I already found it strange and wanted to investigate further, but it's been a lot of obstacles. It's as if there's a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved in the matter any further. The closest one is about 20 minutes from me, but I was nearby at the time, so I had to take something home. No, that's fair. That's fair, Dawn. Yes. But it could also be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were all set to the Hollow Special Operation. However, for those items, you already been screened with the Bureau, and there's nothing suspicious about it then. If you're so worried, you can always go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PopSec, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer, so extend. Okay. Coffee break. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking case recently? Didn't know the black market was still operating, especially in Zenless Zone Zero. Aww. Lexi's kids. I think it's like 2 weeks in a row or something that one of her kids is sick. The poor things. Alright, just let me know when you have any questions. Alright, time to ask people. Yo, miss! I got a question for you. I'm about 1 day and 6 hours drive from the closest one. Oh god. Is it like a burger place? Okay, from the 110 Grill. I have never heard of the place. I think it's just probably an East Coast thing. But that's a drive, a whole day and 6 hours. We got the mods in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Lexi. What's going with the kiddos? Who's sick this time? I hope all the kids are okay. Also, we have missed you, Lexi. Hatter has missed you deeply and utterly. Okay. Oh, it's this dude again. So tomorrow night, I miss you, even though we text each other. I know, I try not to text people during the daytime, because I know a lot of people work. I try. No promises, though, but I do try. I just want to let everyone know that tomorrow night will be my last stream in my old place. Okay? Because starting the following week, I need to still figure out time schedules with Mr. Hatter. But starting next week, I will be streaming in the new place. So yeah, that's what's going on. I have the day off from work today. Nice! Hold up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I'm sorry, Legacy.
There it is. Testing. Okay. After inquiring around, you gather a lot of information about Bringer. You shared this information with U1 and agreed to meet at the Hollow Special Operation.
Okay. I bet your room is super duper empty right now. Almost. There's still a dresser, my twin's bed, my heater, which I'm gonna put in the bedroom. No ifs or buts, Mr. Hatter. I like sleeping comfortably. And my computer. And that's pretty much it. Alright. Done with decaf. Now I got my water. Alright. Section 6 office. Let's go. Oh my, I thought that said finger. I mean bringer and finger.
Today's training.
Does rhyme. You're here. Jiwin said, has already told me about the current situation. I've already found all of Bringer's belongings and nothing unusual so far. A notebook? I don't recall seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues... Excuse me. Our colleagues have already listened to these tapes and just routine meetings, minutes and similar recordings, but nothing out of the ordinary.
After carefully inspecting the tapes, you find one that feels different from the rest and seems a bit heavier.
Do you need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by the both Hollow Special Organization and PubSec, so there shouldn't be any issues. Indeed, the weight of this tape is different from the others. Let's take a closer look. Alright.
After carefully examining the special tapes recordings, you discover that there seems to be a encrypted message within.
I see this must be the reason for its weight. But how do we decrypt it? I can give it a crack. Then we'll leave it to you. Alright. Let's bring it. I got this. That's what's up. That's what's up. You did it as expected. Looks like there's new content that can be played on the tape now. That's interesting. I didn't know that secret information could hit this well. What secret? Sukako wants to know. Genuine, are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it. There might really be an answer inside. You're right. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
All right, let's get started.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there? I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
So he want cuckoo bananas?
Are you okay, Julian? Don't be so down.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just... Even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, At least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer say during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
I never expected an investigation that lead to this. What exactly are the Exaltants plotting? True overpowering the world? No, I don't know. Regardless, it's time to head back to the video store and rest for a bit, and then I'll think about the next steps. Okay, let's go back.
I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
Okay, sure. Let's go with that.
We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators. About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
So you know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time. I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings? Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
I don't think she is a Thyran, to be completely honest, Lexi. I think she probably just looks like a vampire. I mean, she has very beautiful eyes, I have to admit that. She's a very pretty girl, I have to admit.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
All right, I agree to work with you.
I have a question for chat. Tomorrow night, when we do the last stream in the old place, do you want us to continue the storyline, or do you want me to do a side story? Because we got a shitload of side stories to do. I haven't even touched any emphasized Lycons. So, let me know what you guys want to do.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Well, you know, I'm a proxy after all.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon. Don't tell me you don't like him.
It's not that I don't like him. It's just, it's a little complicated.
Well, if it's not that you don't like him, then that means you do like him, right? And I know exactly how you feel. My love for Lord Phaethon is really complicated, too.
Why does this girl remind me of Helga from Hey Arnold? Just absolutely, utterly obsessed.
Great, you're a fan of Lord Phaethon, too. But that makes sense. All of New Eridu ought to be fans of Lord Phaethon.
Fine, you're right. I'm actually a fan of Lord Phaethon.
Then we're fellow fans! Wonderful. I feel so much closer to you now.
After especially joining Vivian's informal fan club, you listen to her go on about her love for Lord Phaethon nearly an hour.
Oh my! Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself! Look at the time! I suppose that's all for today, then. I'll be in touch with more news.
Oh dear God, child. You need a hobby. Badly. I was so caught up in chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here. I found out where the reminder of Bringer's belongings end up. They should be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring. I'll need to make some preparations. Let's meet up in Blazewood later. Don't worry, I will protect you, Proxy. Don't let you get hurt. Speaking of, I gathered that information from my intelligence network, of course. I may look this way, but I got a pretty impressive dog, and I know many secrets. What kind of secrets? Will you sit with me and pour you a cup of tea and spill the beans? I must foil the Exultant schemes, whatever they're planning, and I'll stop them. This time, I absolutely can't not. Look, just think of this as my personal beef with the Exultants. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late, and I need to go back and make some preparations. See you in Blazewood. Okay.
Vivian leaves in a hurry, and she seems rather reluctant to discuss her relationship with the Exultant in detail.
Well, I mean, that's completely understandable. Wait, so you sure you want to head straight into the hollow, or should we use the old trick and connect EOS instead? That would be a bit safer. But if we connect to EOS, Vivian might recognize us, and after all, she is our fan. Don't worry, I have you with me.
GG!
That scared the crap out of me! No! Absolutely not! That was scary. Don't do that. You go in timeout. Go in your corner and think about what you've done, Lexi. And no ice cream for a week. That's your punishment.
After some time, a message from Vivian arrives. Time to head to Blazewood and meet her.
Alright. Let's go to the outer ring. Let's go. Uh-huh, sure. It looks like Ampy. What is Ampy doing here? And who's the pretty girl next to her?
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here? And what's with the new outfit, Ambi?
I'm here to investigate that incident.
You recall the incident you experienced with Ambi and Trigger, relevant details that have been recorded as tapes and logged in a video archive. If you have time, you should go and refresh your memories with.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. Ah, and who's this young lady?
This is my friend, Vivian. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance. You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now. You're going into a Hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
You should a
Wink. You shoot a wink at Ambi and Trigger, who both notice your signal and don't ask any more questions. Right at that moment, a rather familiar-looking lady appears.
Huh. Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling all right?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
Sienna steps to the side with Ambi as they discuss something. Meanwhile, you look at Vivian with some concern.
You aren't looking so good. What's the matter?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you.
Spill the tea. Spill the tea. I want the tea. Give me the tea.
In return, I want you to do something for me.
Ah, shit. It better not be anything scandalous, lady. Or, I don't know. I'm gonna wind up in jail and then Lexi and Mr. Hatter have to bail me out.
Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside.
Another one bites the dust.
I have to find it.
Another one bites the dust.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us? It's fine by me. but didn't you say you were investigating something? It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Huh? Yeah, there really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go. Follow the lever. Thank you. Aww. This little guy looks pretty banged up. Let's help him out real quick. Okay. Let's go. I'm so good at this. After some intense and exciting repairs, the Bamboo is back on its feet again. Hey. Oh, thank you so much, kind stranger. Otherwise, I'd be laying here for a long time. Long time again! Sorry for this awkward scene, but ever since I was delivered to the Outer Ring, I have had to search around for out-of-date parts that got discarded. Oh, poor thing! I may look like a piece of junk now, but I used to be maintenance assistant, so I could put even the most outdated parts to good use. Well, that's good to know. But unfortunately, people tend to buy new stuff instead of repairing damaged stuff, as it's more convenient. So I was delivered here along with all these parts. You already helped me a lot. Even though I'm outdated Bamboo, I will find a way to survive somehow. Thank you so much for today. You're a kind person, and good fortune will always favor you. Aww, such a sweet guy. You need more people like that, dude. Proxy, do you believe in fate? No! I believe in making my own fate. No, I'm kidding. I see. I always thought that predating made fate is a very sad thing. Proxy, I actually... No, it's nothing. Let's hurry and head into the hollow. She wants to tell us something, but too scared to say it. Yes, I already know how to play Ampy. Thank you. And Trigger. Thank you!
So, what is it that you all plan to do here? We are here to look for something key. Something extremely important.
Copy. Adjusting.
New Heritage future may well depend on it.
Recalibrating. In position. Ether vision activated.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating? Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore. By me, what I'm investigating has something to do with it.
My bullets are one with the wind.
Flip the switch. Loyalty. Let's Let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
This is the place.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Do you remember the legendary artist I mentioned by the host during the previous auction? These art collectors are to blame for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talent and even wanted to craft forgeries for famous works. I hate people like this. Someone as proud as him would never agree to such a thing. Good. Not only did he refuse, but he also went in to expose their schemes. And some days later, he suddenly took his own life. I knew him. He would never do something like that. Those big shots silenced him. How do you know all this? Because that legendary artist was my husband, Mira's father. My condolences. Thank you, but I might not need it anymore. So, exactly who are these big shots you're talking about? Given the circumstances, it's fine to tell you, is the Ravenlock family. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna ride at dawn and take this family out. Who's with me? Who's ready to ride at dawn with me? The matter I just discussed with Miss Amby is also related to them. Collectible you asked me to bid on earlier? Should probably return it to you. Don't worry about it. Excuse me. But isn't your husband's final work? It's fine. Our bond doesn't rely on keepsakes, and I don't need those to remember him. It's much better off in your hands than someone like Hartman. Proxy, may I speak with Miss Jillian alone for a moment? Of course. Vivian stepped aside and discussed something in private. Alright. Regarding the matter of finding the ring, I'm entrusting it to you. It's my wedding ring. It would be extremely grateful to you. Okay. Let's go find this ring.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Neither do I.
Oh, what a cute little plushie! It's so cute! Oh, so, what was it, last weekend or so, give or take? Yeah, welcome in! The move is going well. I officially done packing, today, so round of applause for that. Mods! Get that thing out of my sights! Get that thing out of here! I don't want to see it.
Wait! Guys! Mods ban that guy and blow up his fucking house.
I hope you are doing well, Kiara. Thank you guys, you are the best. Hatter would be entirely lost without her mods. I'm just saying that.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
Disney goodie. Thank you. I like Green
It's
Mini.
pretty cute.
Oh, did I miss the spot? Oh, looks like I did. Another lunchbox. Let's not open it, shall we?
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
True. Carefully searching, you find nothing except on the ring.
What's wrong with you? You seem worried for a while now.
To me, Andy. I'm worried about Samina. Her location should still be safe. I hope so.
Ether vision activate.
Could the ring be in that gas tank?
Good thing this gas tank is empty.
Oh no. Oh no.
Her vital signs are gone.
What happened? I guess this was her final scam. There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you. You're a good kid.
She was betting that we'd help her. So, you were aware of this the whole time? Yes. Because I saw it. You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth!
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
After recounting the stories of her past, Vivian stays silent for a long time as they're struggling to break free from the shackles of those dark memories.
Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Vivian, it's not your fault.
You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
Well, that just got deep. I just got sad. Yes, every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. I used to wonder if I could just hold back my tears, but then these bad things wouldn't happen. But I just can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. You're being too hard on yourself. Vivian falls silent for a moment, seemingly unwilling to continue the topic. Jen says the compensation from Ravenlock's family hollow corruption insurance is enough to settle her daughter's mirror for life. Though it's hard to imagine, the notorious stingy Hartman arranges such money-losing business. Yes, I think so too. Actually, there have been rumors that the Ravenlock family had fallen out of favor of Tops for a while now. Okay, gotta sign off. Have a good meeting, Love Bubbles. Thank you so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate you. That's why they're becoming so desperate afraid of being abandoned by Mighty Tops. Jan's actually a skilled and talent broker, does retire the business while going. Is it talking?
Roxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
It's okay, Sleepless.
In my memory, this has happened countless times already. Come on, I only see misfortune. Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness? Copy. Pass down. Roxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Are you busy because of a certain person? Wink, wink.
Leave it to me, Andy. Adjusting for wind.
Downside. A perfect conduit.
Ether vision activate.
Flip the switch. He won't back down. I think it's about time.
I did not need to know that. I did not need to know that. My precious sleepless is with someone. Unacceptable. I will not allow it. No. No, no, no.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you. She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Time scandal. Big time scandal. I'm actually gonna be right back, guys. Gotta get some water. Oh. Hold on. What happened? I am back. But he makes me happy. I know. But still unacceptable. I will not share you. Absolutely not. Sleepless got bitten by the love. Yeah, she got bitten by the love bug. A massive one. Your cats even like him more than you. Ooh. That's where the jealousy starts. When the moment your animal starts liking the person you're seeing more than they like you. Trigger an ambi leaf.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
I'm curious about your story, Vivian, but we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I'm very patient.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my story with you. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations, but every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them.
Harry knows you come first, Heather. Good! Good! Heather should always come first. No, I'm kidding. But no, all seriousness, Sleepless, I'm very happy for you. I'm happy you found someone who's much of a nerd as you are. Yes, no one gets between you and your besties. No one.
That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
Nobody bites bestie. I mean, let's just say if things get hot and spicy, I mean, who's gonna say no to that?
Why would I be offended? That's just who you are, Vivian. Besides, we're friends.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
It's not a curse. Actually, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really? Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look. According to the previous clues, what Bringer left behind is hidden inside a vending machine.
Okay, so note to self, guys, including Mr. Hatter, if I ever no longer exist in this world, all my stuff will be in vending machines. You just gotta figure out which one. Anyways, look around first.
You searched the vending machine up and down, but found nothing.
Looks like it isn't in here. Let's try this vending machine. It might be the one we're looking for.
This should be the one Bringer's belongings. What could it be?
Most everyone's mad here. You may have noticed that I'm not all there myself.
Throwing kisses.
Thank you, Sleepless, for the 7 months subscription. I truly appreciate you.
You searched the vending machines in front of you, roughly. Still nothing.
Strange. There's nothing in here. This vending machine looks a little suspicious, too.
You carefully searched the vending machine and still nothing. Just as you were about to give up, you kicked the vending machine by accident. Where a drink could normally roll out, a worn-out notebook appears instead.
Well, Master Proxy, this is how it's done. Your legend ahead of professional intelligence brokers. No, just a really pissed off kid. Oh. Why is Hugo here? Looks pretty worn out to me.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
You and Vivian flipped through Bringer's notebook together, ignoring the surrounding dangers for some time until a shriek of ether suddenly rings out nearby. However, a moment later, a strange yet familiar figure materializing to block the ethereals, posing off with ease.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while.
I'm just gonna pretend you're here out of a limb and not being a stalker and following us, Hugo.
Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
That's not the point.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Hang on. Did you say companion? So you two know each other?
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
So the whole time you were only bidding on the collections so you could get backstage and tamper with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here.
That's what every hot, attractive guy says all the time. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says.
As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned phantom thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird phantom thief can show.
I guess that makes sense.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
Okay, I got a question for chat. Does anyone in chat play Baldur's Gate 3? If so, does that voice remind you of a certain character in that game? Or am I just going absolutely bonkers than usual? Because I'm trying to figure out where I've heard this voice before.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more.
You're using your voice and... Yes, I am. I'm using it. And I shall always use it.
If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
All right, that makes sense. I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they are from public security or HSO.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you. Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
Very sus. What are you hiding, Hugo? After leaving the hollow, Hugo and the others returned to the video store. Wait. We get to play as Hugo right now? Interesting. Since we're already at the video store, should we ask Master Proxy to recommend some films? My apologies, everyone, but I need to take my leave and go and take care of my art gallery now. So you actually own a gallery. I also need convince social identity for various reasons. The title gallery owner works quite well. Alright, stay with Master Proxy for a bit longer, but Hugo, you've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you? Well... You are a sussy baka! You are being a very sassy man.
Well, if it isn't our dear collector, Mr. Hugo, long time no see.
I'm assuming you finished the task I asked you to do, yes?
Done as promised, I have already found buyers for the goods, and you gave me no certain big names among them. Of course, I also recommended your gallery to them, as instructed, and spread the word about it in the circle. But getting rid of all this extinguished stuff so sudden, you're not in trouble, are you? If you're friending issues, I'm also your guy. I got friends offer loan service.
Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very wealthy. And I have more than just as you say, my middleman. Essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery reputation in the scene.
I see those rare pieces in your collection. Definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they are all looking forward to your collaboration.
With you. Thank you for your kind words. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off. See you next time. That one always makes me laugh. Now Hatter's in a piss-off mood. Alright. Hatter is silent. No, I'm here. Just dealing with stuff off scene. That's all. That's all, guys. When musicians' third steering breaks, the gatekeeper whispers to me, which hand hides the coin on the underworld's ferryman? Okay. Yeah. I'm so sorry, guys, for that quietness. I'm so sorry. The left man holds death's right hand holds deception, but Raven has already flowed away with the answer. Ugh, I can't get over the embarrassment every time I say this. Quite poetic, isn't it? Meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. He's been waiting for you in the same private suite. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, I'm back. Or should I say, waiting for Hugo, renowned collector and gallery owner. Thanks, I knew I could count on you. Still, I have to ask, you're not looking to make Ravenlock your enemy, are you? And if I say I am, it's not like I can stop you anyway, but you already caused a scene in the auction, that robe of hero stunt. I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. That organ trafficking case. That was what G1 said earlier, before it linked to him too. I also heard that they are dropping big money on some kind of drug research. Ravenlocks has always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards. I can agree with this term. Doing all kinds of messed up things that make your blood boil and sweep everything under the rug with money and power, leaving the victims with no justice. But Hartman, he's the worst of the bunch. Rumor says that he's personally took out the previous heir and clawed his way to the throne. I know, relax. I don't plan on clashing with him head on. Better not. But I don't want to witness Mockingbird's folly of trying to crack a stone with an egg. I prefer to see it more of a gambit. I can never win an argument against you anyway. Don't forget the Ravenlock's family in bed with those exhilarant lunatics. Who knows what awful scheme they are cooking up lately. In any case, as your old friend, I sincerely wish you all the best. Thank you. By the way, how is Lycon doing lately? I haven't seen him in a while. Ooh! You bring up our wolf boy. Dead silence. What? I know you two split up, but it's been years. Are you still not over it? Don't know. Don't care. Oh, he still cares. He still cares. If there is anything else, I'll get going now. Alright then, good luck. Oh, good grief. Students nearby seems to be having an intense discussion, and you hear a familiar name. So that Mockingbird Found Thieves Syndicate only looks flashy, but it hasn't actually accomplished anything, right? Ooh! Oh, that's a knife-twisting moment, especially in front of him. Tops remains unshackable, for those familiars are just a step away from getting total control. It's possible that even the mayor can't keep them in check. Ooh. But doesn't that mere existence of Mockingbirds serve some kind of warning? Every time they release a crime warning letter, fear erupts among the others. Really? But what can we actually change? In the end, it's probably just a game. 2 big shots, mockingbirds like a fly, annoying but not deadly. So let's just let it be. So what do you think should happen? If you ask me, if you want to dismantle everything from within you, if you truly want to change. Without power or influence, it's all futile. The first step should be recommendedly resourcing by any means necessary if the tops if it's possible, joining tops. After all, to establish new order, the old must be demolished, just like how a certain requires destruction. Sounding exactly like something a villain would say. If it's definitely really possible to join tops, many would possibly defect immediately. True, who would turn it down the money? I mean, they have a point. They really do have a point. In order to dismantle something, you have to do it from within and break it down that way.
It's moment's time for the meeting with Hartman. Time to go.
Okay.
Your invitation has been confirmed, esteemed guests. Would you like to enter the private suite now?
Let's go. Can we shoot him from here? I wish we could. You're the one who has business with Master Hartman? No! I'm just a wandering person just stumbled into this room. Good grief. Master Hartman's time is extremely valuable and he has graced you with this meeting aimed to his busy schedule. Kitty! Welcome in! How you doing, Katie?
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
I'm totally vibing to my new theme song. Finals are 2 weeks and orchestra concert is this Friday night. Ooh. You've been one busy bee, that's for sure.
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Buzz. That's right, cause my dorm is on the Hive. Oh dear. I have priority housing selection night tomorrow night, so the plan is to be Betty 7113 2 years in a row. Congrats, I guess? I don't know how to respond to that one, Katie.
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance?
It's a good thing my room this year will also be my room next year. Farted from this floor. It's still... Oh, that's good. I'm glad it's going to be the same place you will be at next year. I'm happy for you, Katie.
If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
Hartman calls over the waiter and pours out 2 glasses with the most expensive looking deep crimson liquid. He lifts the glass and nods to Hugo after draining it in one gulp. Hugo flashes a smug grin as he follows suit and takes a gulp.
Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena!
She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him!
Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled!
He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
But Father, before this, I was #1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
On the other side, after Hugo leaves.
Proxy, you look like you have something to say. Oh, I got loads to say. I got a shitload of things to say. All right, where do you want to start? All right, I got like 20 things we could talk about. Well, the truth is, we always wanted the chance to work with you. Hugo said you're the best proxy he's ever met. The chosen proxy, in other words, the chosen one. And I believe you. By the way, are you free now? If you're not busy, would you mind taking a walk with me outside with me? Anywhere is fine. Oh, she wants to go for a walk. Okay. You arrive in Loom Square with Vivian. Okay.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite eventful. You're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time. Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all.
Don't leave me!
So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a
Have a
curse,
great night,
but a
Dawn.
gift.
Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Proxy. I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet. I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything. and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura, and ours just so happen to be extremely compatible. By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past. But judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
After chatting for a while, you say goodnight to Vivian. It's getting late and time to head back to the video store to get some proper rest.
And I think that's gonna be the end of our stream, everyone. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. We're gonna actually go and raid someone real quick. We're gonna go and raid Molly, who voices in Zenless Zero and Honkai Star Rail. Remember everyone, I will be here tomorrow. It will be my last stream in the old place, and I will start streaming in the new place soon. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. I know, everyone's like, but we want more. Don't worry, we will keep continuing this storyline tomorrow, I promise. Until next time, everyone. Bye-bye.